As time goes on, more and more people want to avoid putting the fries in the bag, or they want to avoid enlisting in the military and doing some service, or they want to avoid getting a regular 9 to 5 job. They want to avoid working at Walmart or any other minimum wage job. They want to avoid going into college and getting into some debt, but also getting a useful degree. You know what? It's completely understandable because life can be stressful like that. But thankfully, with the help of social media and the internet, pretty much anyone can become internet famous if they get lucky enough or have enough talent. Or hell, you don't even really need to have talent nowadays. You can just be a young, attractive 20-year-old woman and you can just stream yourself while driving and risking car accidents, and lonely men will still donate thousands of dollars to you on a daily basis, you know? Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to work at McDonald's either if I was in that situation. I'm someone who's super passionate about video games. I played so many video games. I've been playing video games since I was 4 years old. One of the first games I ever beat was a SpongeBob PS1 game and the Spider-Man PS1 game. I love video games. So in this video, I'm going to go over some people who actually made it in the video game journalist critic industry and still messed it up. I mean, how do you mess up something so simple as playing a video game and then just giving your opinion on it? 7 years ago, IGN critic named Philip Mesian, how are you pronounce his last name, got caught copying someone else's Dead Cells review. Dead Cells is a game I don't care about. It's some indie game. Anyway, after this scandal, a bunch of people did a lot of videos talking about Philip. He released a half-assed apology, and as a result, he pretty much got fired and lost his job at IGN. And it's incredible. It's just incredible to me. Like, how do you mess up that? Like, what? Why would you plagiarize someone else in a game review? I mean, with a video game, all you gotta do is just play it and then give your opinion. That's all you gotta do. It's way easier to play a video game and form your own opinion than going out of your way to find someone else's review and just copy what the reviewer said. Like, that's just stupid. So yeah, as a result, Philip pretty much lost his career at IGN, and nowadays he's just like he's basically a nobody. There's not much word about him anymore. He tried to make a comeback on his own little YouTube channel, but it's been 4 years since he's uploaded, and yeah, you know, good riddance. Now, this next individual is not a video game critic. He's a cartoon critic, and I love cartoons, you know, stuff from the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, stuff in the 2000s, even a few modern cartoons. I just love animation. And this individual was a cartoon critic by the name of Cosmodor. Now, Cosmodor, he was popular, in my opinion. I never really liked him, though. I never liked his videos. I found them boring. But you know, they were well edited videos. He was well spoken, and that's why he was popular. To me, Cosmodor is basically like a less popular, less funny version of the other cartoon critic, Rebel Taxi. And you know what? Cosmodor was pretty much moving to the top, and he kept collabing with other cartoon critics. And what did he do? He groomed a minor. Yeah, and when he got caught with this, he made like several apology videos. I believe either he or YouTube deleted his channel, and his pretty much his online career was ruined. And all he had to do was just review and nostalgia glaze old cartoons. Like, how do you mess that up? You know, I mean, why couldn't he just, you know, get with someone his own age with consent? It's just crazy to me, you know. He actually tried to use the, well, in my country, he's from Germany, he tried to use the, well, in my country, the age of consent is different. It's like, no, it doesn't matter. You're a grown-ass adult getting with a kid. It doesn't matter what country you're from. That's creepy. And he was also like a manipulative jerk towards his kid as well. Pretty much traumatized her. She actually did a video where she talked about her experience, but then she deleted the video. So I hope she's doing better now, because apparently she also wasn't in the best financial spot, which is why she worked for Cosmodor. So, yeah. Screw Cosmodor, man. And it's just crazy to me that you had such an easy job. You could have made thousands of dollars on YouTube, and you just pretty much pissed it all away by doing something absolutely vile. All right, the last person I want to talk about is Gerard the Completionist. We all know this story. Like, the guy basically got caught holding on to charity money that he had for years, which, as a result of inflation, that money became less valuable. It was supposed to go to a dementia charity, and a lot of people that donated money to Gerard pretty much wasted their money. This is why I always tell people, don't ever donate money to a YouTuber, because you never really know what that YouTuber is going to do with it. You don't know that YouTuber personally. That YouTuber is not your friend. That YouTuber can find other means of getting money. But anyway, yeah, I mean, a lot of people already know the story. He collabed with Carl Joss and Mudahar, two YouTubers I don't like, by the way, and he basically told on himself that he was holding on to this charity money. And yeah, as a result of this situation, you know, he would get massive amounts of dislikes on his videos. A lot of people would comment charity fraud. Gerard the Completionist, he was also in this indie game called Sea of Stars. He made an appearance in the game, and since the developers regret, finding out what Gerard did, I worded that wrong. Since the developers knew what Gerard did was messed up, they took him out of the indie game. How embarrassing is that? Like, he made a video shilling for Sea of Stars, and the people that he pretty much dick sucked were like, "Oh, no, you're not going to be in our game no more. But thanks for the free promotion, I guess." And yeah, that's another thing. I don't like when YouTubers make an appearance in my video games when they have like a guest appearance or a voice appearance. I try to avoid video games that have YouTubers in it, because YouTubers aren't real talented people. They're not trained voice actors, but that's another topic for another day. And what's Gerard doing now? Well, he's really trying hard to avoid putting the fries in the bag. He's been trying to, build his YouTube career back up, but despite having 1 million subscribers, his videos nowadays don't even get 100,000 views. His reviews, they barely make it for a channel his size. In fact, they don't make it at all. Personally, I was hating on Gerard before he got called out, because in my opinion, his reviews always felt so safe and normie friendly. He was always pretending to be a wholesome, chungus, nice guy. Even when I was a teenager, I thought, man, I just don't trust Gerard. I bet he's gonna mess up someday. And I was right. Like, the only time his videos recently got a lot of likes, or no, not likes, but a lot of attention, was doing some sort of apology drama video or something. But other than that, his regular views have pretty much hit the toilet. I don't know what else to say, man. Gerard's better off working at McDonald's. Then again, he would probably just eat the entire menu. I remember when he bought every Nintendo 3DS game, and I was like, that's an accomplishment, giving Nintendo your money. Well, I hope it was a worthy investment, buying a bunch of games that you could have easily just emulated for free.